Hello, this is Calotron Plays and welcome to another Minecraft tutorial. Today guys, I'll be showing you all how to make these two super simple yet super efficient vine farms. Now, these are going to be way more efficient than the farms I showed off last video, but they are going to show you a design that incorporates a ton of bone meal use. So, if you like the sound of that, then please make sure to drop a like on the video, and if you're at all new to the channel, then please make sure to subscribe. But anyway guys, let's get straight into things. So, right here we have our two styles of farms. First we have the twisting vines, which is the kind of warped variation of them, which grow upwards from the floor. So, for this variation, we have a dispenser shooting bone meal up at the twisting vines. They're growing up to I'm pretty sure it's their max height they can grow up to, about there. And then they're being broken away by this piston here. Then they're falling onto the block where the twisting vines is. It has a minecart hopper stuck in it, and all of the resources get dumped into this chest right here, or this barrel right here. And I'm really surprised it turned out to be like an actual stack of blocks right there. To refill this one, you basically just have to come down here, click in the dispenser, and just do it like that. And with the weeping vines, the crimson variation of them, they grow down like normal vines. So we bone meal them, a piston then breaks them away, and as you can see, any vines that do decide they want to break off fall into that hopper and then come right into this barrel here. So we can turn that off, and I can show you the mechanism around the back. So both of these have a lever that basically stops a hopper clock from running. With the crimson one, the setup is a little bit different because of the heights of the different blocks. So, yeah, basically, I'll show you how to make these things right over in this area. So yeah, we're starting off with the weeping vines farm design. So, first of all, we want to place our barrel for collection with a hopper running into that. Then just a little bit of a funnel like this around the base of these blocks. And we're going to have a pillar of glass on top of the barrel, coming up 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to build just any block of your choice around the edge here, just like that. And now we're going to kind of make a funnel shape all the way up, which is where everything is going to be happening. So let's build this all up like that, and we will cap it off in a second. But yeah, you should have something that looks a little bit like this right now. Next, we're going to hop down into here, and the block just below the top. So here, on the final block of glass, that's where you want to put your dispenser. And then 1 block below and to the left, that's where we're going to put our piston in there. Now we can seal that off at the top, and we can also drop our weeping vines in just about there. So now we can seal that off with the glass, and that's the main setup just about done. Now if we move right to the back here, we can start doing the redstone. So we're just going to build out a little platform here, like that, and just a little bit of a setup like this. So we have it curving around to the side, and this will all make sense in just 1 second. So first of all, we're going to set up a hopper clock. So we need 2 hoppers facing into each other. It's going to look like that. So neither of them are touching the floor or anything else. They're both hooking into each other. Then we're going to have a comparator running out of here, and 1 going into the piston. Then we're going to get our redstone dust right here, and we're going to put 3 hooping round into the dispenser. After that, we're just going to grab our block of our choice down here, and right now is where we're going to start the this is going to be the on-off circuit basically. So we want to stick our lever right down here, and we want to first of all actually we want to place this a block higher and turn that on, and place 2 blocks at the back here where redstone is going to be going on. Also, I'm just building up this wall here because it makes it easier for our next step. So basically our next step is to have slabs going up every other block like that, and we're going to be placing them on the top of the block, so we can then come along like this and place redstone coming up these slabs and then we want it on top of this hopper here. Now all we're going to do is go into here, grab a tool of your choice. I'm just picking up an axe, and we'll throw it in that hopper. Now we need an axe or a tool, or basically a non-stackable item, because that means the current will travel through this comparator and be able to make it these 3 redstone dust to our dispenser here. Now the final step is just to take our bone meal, fill up our hopper with it, so let's just fill up our dispenser with it rather, and then if we flick this lever, we should see the farm is working fully and brilliantly, just like that. So that's one farm down, and it's actually, yeah, it's really simple to build. So now let's just move on to the second design really quickly. So for the second design, we're going to start off basically the same way we did for the Weeping Vines version. I want to place down a block, well, a barrel with a hopper facing into it, and then, well, this is where it gets different. So first of all, you need to grab yourself a rail of any sort, place it down like this, and then we're going to have a minecart with hopper on top of that. Then we need to break away the rail underneath. That's very precise, so let's grab that hitbox there. And now we kind of want to surround this block on all sides, just so the minecart doesn't stand a chance of escaping for this next section, which is going to grab a block of our choosing and place that right above the minecart with hopper. Then we need a piston facing down, facing down into that block. And then all you need to do is power this piston. Now what this is doing is, this is pushing the block inside the same space as the minecart with hopper, which basically means we now have a system where we can collect items that fall onto this block, which is now where you want to put your twisting vine. Then we're going to go up the front here, place it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 high. Actually no, 8 high this design. Then we want to just, same as last time, build up a tube where everything will get growing in. So let's do this. This time you can cap it off at the top, and just like this. At the bottom here, we want to place our dispenser, because it's hard to place it once everything else is in place. So let's make sure we get it at the right angle. You may want to go back a little and place it on the top of this block like that. Come on. Or in fact, we may just need to break some of this glass here and place it. Yeah, there we go. So now we have it facing into the twisting vine, and we can continue building up this pillar just like this until we get to the top there. So now we should have a sealed chamber with our dispenser in, and also we want to stick our hopper in just above where the twisting vine is. So we should have something that looks like this. It's a bit taller than the other design, but it needs to be for the extra little mechanism down the bottom. Now for powering this thing, it's going to be something very simple to last time, very similar. I want to grab our lever, and we're going to place it up here this time. It's in a relatively similar position to the other design, just a little bit different because of all the different mechanics. But now we want to have 2 blocks coming out here, and we're actually just going to build up a little chamber around here. So let's go like this. I want to have a block in this space, and basically we're just going to build something that looks a little bit like this. It's similar to the mechanism up there, but ever so slightly different. And now we want to grab our repeaters, our comparators. We're going to have one going into this block with a piston on top of it, and one coming out this way with 3 redstone dust going along that as well. So just like that. And now we can build our hopper clock right here. So again, we want the 2 hoppers facing into each other like this. Well, not like this. There we go. just like that, again off the ground. Then right here we're going to have 2 repeaters. Both of these should be powered, and they are going to be running into a block just like that, with redstone dust on top of this hopper here. Now what we can do is fill in that hopper with, again, a non-stackable item, and then we want to fill up our dispenser with bone meal. So let's go like that, and you shall see, well, you will see the design. It's a little bit different from last time. That's basically just because the piston is 1 block higher. We don't want redstone dust directly next to it, otherwise it'll get powered immediately and the whole thing will be thrown out of balance. But anyway, if we now flick this lever off, we should see that we'll start farming the twisting vines, and if we leave for just a second, we can now look in this barrel and all of the vines will be collecting in there. So there you go, guys. These are both the crimson, or the weeping, and twisting vine farm designs with maximum efficiency using bone meal. So if you did like this tutorial, then please make sure to drop a like on the video. And if you're actually new to the channel and like what you saw here today, then please make sure to subscribe. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. This has been Calotron Plays. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.